Feature Friday.
The freshest.
One of our favorite things that we have ever discovered on the channel have been the group Forestella.
Yeah.
They're actually managed under the same label as Ace,
Oh,
the
pretty
K-pop
cool.
group.
Pretty
But
cool.
Forestella's not a K-pop group. They're just a group. Vocal. heavy
They're a
group.
vocal flexing ability Maximus extreme.
One of the best in the world at the moment. So I thought we would check out Je suis Malade. But instead of checking out the video that everyone's checking out, which we will as well,
Which is the studio
the
compressed
JTBC,
version.
shout out JTBC, good friends of the channel. I was interested in seeing what the audience is actually hearing. So without the post-production
Let's
of the
go.
voices. So let's start with that one.
That's really cool because this type of footage is what actually happened in the studio. that
Live
day.
band here.
Very nice. Cool atmosphere. Ooh, those metals. Bro, they look like action figures.
So this is them live.
Yeah,
Our
okay.
reaction to them for the first time, proper live.
Let's go. It's so atmospheric.
Hijo de la luna.
This is what they sound in real life?
Je suis seul sans toi, je suis le sans toi, comme une fleur.
Good lord.
Dad? Father? Is that you?
Is that you? God.
You came back from getting the milk?
Efra.
C'est ce grand débat,
No, it sounds like God.
plus de vie, se transforme en catégorie, comme tu son.
I don't speak French,
Dude,
but I'm
French
certified.
sounds delicious.
I don't speak French. I don't even know
One of
nothing
our
about
editors,
French.
she speaks beautiful French,
Oh.
and she does cooking videos. Nis, and when anyone who speaks French, she also speaks like 7 languages. But it just sounds beautiful in music.
Oh,
It's so modern.
goodness. Okay, stop.
I
I
love
need to breathe.
that music is a thing, dude. I love that music is actually a real thing. Like, you know what I mean? If we're the only people in the universe, like the only species,
Yes.
and we made music, and that's the, like, in other parts of the universe or stuff,
Okay.
like, if they do exist, the aliens exist, I guarantee you they don't have that shit. I know that's a human invention, and I'm so happy we came up with it. Because it's amazing, man. Like, there's nothing better than music.
Yeah, I
especially
agree
at
with
this
that.
level. Like, these guys are aliens.
They really are.
They're next level extraterrestrial angelic beings,
yeah.
man.
They really are touched by God. I
And the
don't know.
musicians, like, they deserve so much credit. They replicated the song so perfectly.
Here's the thing. The original is such a tortured sounding song originally, right? You already have the pain, the nostalgia. Talk to me about the lyrics. I have absolutely no idea because I speak
We've
no
actually
French.
never looked at the translation of this song.
Never. I just feel the song, okay?
Yeah, what the hell?
But this version just kind of like amplified everything that the song originally already had. It's like putting steroids into something that didn't need it. It was something is incredible. Also, the second vocal voice
Yep. we're still not very familiar with names yet.
Please.
But we are learning.
Help me learn.
Do have to say, one of the comments in the video, tenor, it's Kang Hyung Ho,
Okay.
the classical bass profondo. It's called wood rim.
Okay, he sounds like he would have that voice.
The leggero tenor, classical trained.
Yes, so
Cho Ming Yu.
that's who we're hearing just now.
And
Cho
then
Ming-yu.
Bae Dong Hoon is a musical actor. He's the most modern pop vocal of the group.
Right. I'm kind of baffled that this is like the sound that people get in the audience in
Meant
the studio.
I also feel like this might be just one of their concerts.
Do you think so? It could be, for all you know. Shout out to that band.
Not enough cameras.
That's true. Talk about dramatic dynamics in the vocal.
I guess they're also quite theatrical. In operatic singing, I guess this is also quite apparent. I don't know which one came first again? Operatic or theatre?
Opera came first.
So I guess...
musicals are a fairly new invention.
But then theatre would be, I guess, an adaptation of operatic in certain extent. Was influenced by operatic singing in a certain aspect of things?
Yeah, well, here's the thing. In theater history, it all started with the plays. Comedy plays, straight acting plays, nothing to do with music per se. But when music gets involved in the theater world, it becomes with opera. It starts with operas, and they toured around Europe a lot. But the musicals, as we know them today, actually they get popularized in Broadway first, which they travel all the way to America in terms of like the concept. It actually blooms is in Broadway. And it becomes something completely different, even though the singers were classically trained. And I think that's where the correlation between the operatic approach comes from.
They just had to modernize themselves, just given the nature of the crowd, perhaps, that was going to the plays, to the Broadway stuff.
Correct, but it also maintained, which meant that the acting through song was very dramatic, coming from the opera classical training that they previously had.
So I guess in some sense, he is an embodiment of those principles.
Correct.
Right.
It's like seeing like an operatic approach to a popular song. Yeah, you see the difference in styles there? Oh my god!
They anchor so well, right? All of them.
Oh my goodness. Here's my favorite. He's such an emotional singer. I would be in tears if I saw this in real life. This is a cappella. Wow, what a crescendo.
That is so well done.
He's the main man.
Bro.
Jesus Christ! My goodness gracious, what a performance! It's just...
You know what's really cool is that they also have such modernistic elements present in such a classical, and they pay such tribute to the original, and they pay so much respect, but they also...
Yeah, it's not different. Like in ways of structure and arrangement, it's not
They
that
really
different
pay
from the
tribute
original.
in that sense. It's very well done. It's very tastefully done in that sense, but also they have added twinkles of personality. They've added twinkles of what do we call it? Modernity? Modern.
Okay.
I guess that would be the word I'm looking for. It's very well done in that sense. It's an outstanding
Do you know
composition.
why?
And
Because-
life-wise, I mean, they're in a level of their own. Dimash Forestella, please.
Oh yeah.
Can
oh my
that
God,
happen?
Could you imagine? That would break me.
Yeah, that'd probably make me cry.
That would break me.
They're a bit too gifted.
That basically, that would absolutely destroy me. I do think though the sweet spot that they have found between the classical training with the lyrical pop sound that they have, it's so brilliantly done.
Probably why
And
they're
I
becoming
think
so popular, yeah.
definitely because they're accessible. It's not obviously you're hearing some of the most incredible vocal techniques, some of the most refined vocal prowess in this particular performance, in this group overall. But they also have managed to make it accessible for everybody. So even if you don't know a thing about classical music or a thing about classical singing, this is something that would ignite emotions, that would create this atmosphere that is undeniable, something that stirs within you. And it's beautiful. And I think some of the best musicals nowadays, the lyrical modern musicals that people find so much resonance with, it have certain elements that we're hearing here. So the emotional top of the belt singing, the anchoring and the storytelling, even if it's in a different language, people are able to connect immediately with the acting through song, which is so present in this particular performance. It's such a brilliant collage of techniques and things that have worked in other genres that they kind of compiled in one performance. It's truly astonishing from so many different perspectives.
This is the one that JTBC.
Yeah, I think there was a concert.
That must have been a concert, yeah.
Yeah.
I just think because I think perhaps this is what goes viral first, or they did it here first, and then they go and they do it in their own shows. So therefore they kind of recreate this.
No, here you just have all the details that you couldn't hear.
Je ne m'aime plus d'espoir.
Same, brother, same.
Je sur toi, je suis là sur toi, comme une orpheline. Dans un docteur, je n'ai plus envie
Oh my God.
de vivre ma vie, ma vie. C'est ce quand tu pars.
It doesn't even look like it's coming
Je
out of
n'ai
him.
plus
Like,
de vie et même
So effortless, right?
Je te transforme en quai de cœur. Quand tu t'en vas, je suis malade, complètement malade. Comme un morceau dans le soir.
that song was made for his broken heart.
Yeah, bro, what happened? What life has he lived? Who broke his heart?
Mon Dieu, ce soir, je suis malade.
Yeah. Yes.
Parfaitement
Exactly, bro.
malade. T'arrives vent ne sait jamais quand. Tu pars, on ne sait
Look how
jamais
lifted his larynx is. It's like it's so beautifully done.
ça va faire bien dans des sons que tu t'en fous.
See, it's too easy being him though. You see all the ladies. Imagine that. Imagine he's just like.
Game over.
He doesn't even have to speak
It's
words.
game
He just has
over.
to sing in the bar.
Je suis malade.
All the girls will be like.
You see, the acting through song is 10 out of 10, bro.
I have so many in my eye, I'm not crying.
Sure, Efra, sure.
Comment empêcher? Je suis accroché.
He's a freak of nature, this guy.
Yeah, a total temper. Yeah.
Je suis fatigué, je suis épuisé de faits qui semblent d'être heureuses. Quand ils sont là, je bois toutes les nuits, mais tous les whisky, pour moi, ont le même goût.
I can confidently say that JTBC are one of those outliers in the Korean music show world in Korea.
Televised.
Where they do a really good job in terms of EQ and enhancing the auditory experience for the viewers.
Without actually modifying the sound itself, like
Yeah.
if that makes any sense.
Hence why we're big fans of them and we've worked closely with them. They really and I think also that's why like Begin Again has gone so viral and people love that show so much. That's why like New Festa did so well. That's why they have so many singing contests. They also have like the singer, right? The masked singer.
That's right.
They have a bunch of shows which preserve to the best of their ability to the standards of each label and each agencies and stuff like that. But I can probably say that Forestella is probably the only group, I think, vocally speaking, that I think that split, it's maybe like 95-5 in their mic.
Oh,
And what you're
yeah.
just seeing, it's just like the first, for example, if they're gonna do some growls, they're gonna add some super whispery phrases that's gonna be enhanced. But they're probably the only artist I've ever seen that probably has like a 90-95 split.
I would totally go with that
That's
as well.
mental.
That is crazy. That is not, in case you didn't know, it's very common that for televised performances, even if they're live in the moment,
All across the world. This isn't just Korea.
This isn't just or Asia overall. It's just like a TV law, which is not a law, but it's something that happens.
It might be.
No, I think it has to do with the technicalities, which
Right.
is there are too many. Anytime you sing live, there are too many
Variables.
factors that are outside of the production control, and so they want to take away the unpredictability factor, so the artist has the best performance.
That's why the Jimmy Kimmel and Jimmy Fallon like live performances, they
Yes.
usually suck.
Yeah, because all the unpredictability and all the humanness
Yep.
actually is enhanced in these performances, which is so fascinating to see when you have artists that have such strong techniques, such strong background, that they really rely on that when it comes to the most exposing of environments, which is TV live performances, especially if they have a 95-5 ratio in the split in the mic, you know?
These guys are like raw as raw as it gets.
Well, just seeing
insane.
the performance done in two different environments and how it is enhanced for a concert and how it's enhanced for TV, you really get the full experience, and there's no shadow of a doubt of how incredible they would be in a live setting.
Anyways, let us know what you guys thought about it, and perhaps what other performance we should check out. I'd love to check out some more of their TV stuff. The only reason why sometimes we don't check out the TV stuff is because what we just discussed. I like seeing a lot of their live stuff, but I'm down to check out some of their TV stuff.
Yeah, let us know what else we should check out from them.
Goodbye.